Hey everybody, it's the Rare Old Timer. This is my mini concert number 174. First up is a song I heard back in the 60s when I was at Duke University. Yellow is the color of my true love's hair. In the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. Blue is the color of the sky, in the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. Green is the color of the sparkling corn, in the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. Mellow is the feeling that I get when I see her, when I see her, oh yeah, that's the time, that's the time I love the best. Freedom is the word I rarely use without thinking, without thinking, oh yeah, about the time when I was loved. Yellow is the color of my true love's hair. In the morning when we rise, in the morning when we rise, that's the time, yes, that's the time I love the best. That's Colors by Donovan. Next up is a song I heard live at the Cellar Door, 34th Street, I guess, 35th, Washington, D.C., by Ian and Sylvia. For strong winds that blow lonely, seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I think I'll go out to Alberta. The weather's good there in the fall. I got some friends that I can go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. For strong winds that blow lonely, seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Well, if I get there before the snow flies, if things are going good, you could meet me if I sent you down the fair. but by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do. And those winds sure can blow cold up there, for strong winds that blow only 7 seas that run high. All those things that don't change, come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. So that's Four Strong Winds, written by Ian Tyson of Ian and Sylvia. Next up is one of 2 Bob Dylan songs tonight, both protest songs of sort. This one has been called Bob Dylan's Anthem for Change. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam. Admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times, they are a-changin'. Writers and critics, prophesy with your pen. Keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. No telling who that it's naming, and the loser now will be later to win. For the times, they are a-changin'. Senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't walk up the hall. For he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. For the times, they are a-changin'. Mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly fading. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand. For the times, they are a-changin'. Well, the line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly changing, and the loser now will be later to win. For the times, they are a-changin'. So that's Mrs. Dylan's Little Boy Bobby. Times are a-changin'. Let's see. Next up is a medley. Starts out Buddy Holly-ish, moves on to Danny and the Junior-ish, and then goes to Elvis and back to Buddy Holly. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been awake. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Well, the stars appear in the shadows of the falling. You can hear my heart a-calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love and all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It was meant to be that way, though I don't know why. I don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay. Well, rock and roll is really cool. I dig it to the end. It'll go down history. Just you watch, my friend. Rock and roll will always be. It'll go down history. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. That was just a lie. Yes, they said you was high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. All of my love and all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Well, the stars appear in the shadows of the falling. You can hear my heart a-calling. A little bit of love makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love and all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. So that is the Buddy Holly, Danny and the Juniors, Elvis Presley medley. Okay, next up is the other Bob Dylan song. This is about the early days of integration, and particularly about University of Mississippi, which is in Oxford, Mississippi, called Oxford Town. But before I go on, I want to just make a special announcement. Next week on Wednesday, I'm going to have special guest Agnes Rose, that I've been doing some work with here in Boulogne while I've been here. It's going to join me, and we're going to do a joint mini concert. Oxford town, everybody got their head bowed down. Sun don't shine above the ground, ain't it going down to Oxford town? Well, he went down to Oxford town, guns and clubs followed him down, all because his face was brown. But get away from Oxford town. Oxford town, around the bend, come to the door and he couldn't get in, all because of the color of his skin. What do you think about that, my friend? Well, me and my gal son, we got met with a tear gas bomb. Don't even know why we come going back where we come from. Oxford town in the afternoon, everybody singing a sorrowful tune. 2 men died neath the Mississippi moon. Somebody better investigate soon. Oxford town, everybody got their head bowed down. Sun don't shine above the ground, ain't it going down to Oxford town? That's Bob Dylan's Oxford Town. That's mini concert number 174. Hope to see you next week for numbers 175.